Okay, yesterday we saw a Mishnah that brought in three cases, right? Case number one was a person goes ahead and he borrows a para for half a day and rents it out for the other half a day, and it dies. It dies. He's claiming the marshal is claiming it died, which is Inus during the Shayla time, and the Shoel is claiming it died during the Schiris time, and therefore I'm Pata. Case number one. Case number two, he borrows it totally for one day, and then he rents it for the next day. Animal dies. Good, animal dies. That's the shoyl is claimed, the marshal claims that it died on the day of Sheila and the Chai Bonsin, and he kind of died on the Skiris day. Right? He's saying if again that's what he would want to say. And finally, the last case was two animals. One was borrowed and one was rented. So when the animal dies, now in all these cases, if he is one thing and he is the opposite, then you be potter. However, from a shvur. But over here, since he goes ahead and he's tining, I know for sure that it died on the day that you borrowed it. I know for sure it died on the half a day that you borrowed it. I know for sure it's the animal that you borrowed. And he says, I don't know. So it's a case of Bari V'Shema. This guy's signing, I do know. You're saying Shema, maybe I don't know. And you say Chayiv. That was the case. That was the case. There was another case, case number two. He tines that it was bar. He tines. We'll get to that a little later. Let's focus on the first part, okay? Let's focus on the first part, okay? So the case of Bari V'Shema, again, he's claiming Bari and he's claiming Shema. Now, Bari V'Shema appears throughout the Talmud all the time. You have the cases. This just happens to be in the sphere of a Sheila and Schiris. Usually the case is the guy tines, you have X amount of money in your hands, and he says, I don't know, right? I don't know. So if a parallel is on Mishnah, you'd be chayav, right? Because you say, so now, Fed Gemara Kasha. Based upon, we're going to begin the Gemara on Sadik Zayin Amid Beis, and we're commenting on the Mishnah where the Mashal Tain is for sure, and he says, I don't know. Shmami, no, you hear from the Mishnah, a parallel case, Monali biyatcha, you have 100 zuz of wine in your hands. V'hala Omar, and he says, any yadeya, that chayiv. Why? Because Bari V'Shema, Bari Adif. Leimet havit hiyufta, Rav Nachman. Let's say it's an upshlag of Rav Nachman. The Itmar. Monali biyatcha, v'hala Omar, any yadeya. This guy Tainis have 100 zuz in your hand. He says, I don't know. Rav Huna, Rav Yehuda Amri, chayiv. They say chayiv, Bari V'Shema, Bari Adif. Rav Nachman, Rav Yochanan Amri, Pata. Right? They say you Pata. Right? Okay. Now, why would they say you Pata? Says Rashi. Uki memona becheskas mari. We keep the money becheskas mari, meaning by the person, the shayl. He says, I don't know. So we don't know who to believe. So we're going to keep it by him. Tafkia misfake, and we won't take it out al suffik. We won't take it out al suffik. So that's the reason that you're Pata. Okay, so l'chayra Rav Nachman is not the Tana of our Mishnah. Rav Nachman is not the Tana of our Mishnah, right? Now, and for the Gemara something, and it gets very involved. Kedam Rav Nachman, Kagoin Sheyesh, Asik Shvua Beinehem. In other words, they were Mechayev another Shvua. With underlying the Mishnah, guys, in Kimta, there was a Chiyev Shvua. Now, he's not able to swear because he says, I don't know. Usually you swear because you do know. That's why you're swearing. If you say, I don't know, how could you swear? I can't swear that it was the day that I rented it died. I can't swear it was the half a day. I can't swear the animal was. I don't know, but you can't swear. Since you that's different. That's when there's a chi of shvua and chashir al shvua. When you're chashir al shvua, we throw it back. In other words, where there's a difference between chashir al shvua and we mitoich she'eni yachol. Chashir al shvua is we don't believe you. So we won't let you swear. So the other guy's going to swear. Over here, he can't swear. It's not we're suspicious that he's going to lie. He can't swear. You hear the difference? Okay. So this is the case over here. Now the Gemara is going to go through the three cases and the ukimta of where is the chi of shvua that we don't let him swear because he doesn't know. Okay. So we're looking at cases. So therefore, in other words, a Nachem could be the Tana of our Mishnah. However, the problem is there's an Asik Shvua over here and he can't swear. Keep going. What exactly is the case of Asik Shvua? What exactly is the case that we're talking about? Kidama Rava. Like Rava says, Mona li biyadcha, you have 100 zuz of mine in your hands. V'hala ama ein lecha biyadi ela chamishim. I only have 50. V'hashar ein yodeya. Now, guys, this is not your classic modern mixas. It's not. What's classic modern mixas? You claim 100 and I say only 50. I'm kaifer on the other 50. Here he's saying, I don't know about the other 50. This is not your classic modern mixas, guys, right? Classic modern mixas is you claim 100, I say only 50, and the other 50, no. Over here he's saying, I know 50 for sure, but I don't know about the other 50. So this is not your classic modern mixas. So, Vashari eni yodeya. Now, mitoich sheni yochel lishava, since he can't swear, because he's signing eni yodeya, what do we do? Then he pays. Mishaling. That's why he's paying. So this is different than just he's Maida, and he's Chayiv Shvua, but he can't swear that Shvua. Right? He can't swear that Shvua. So says Rashi, Ela Chamishim, Havile Maida Miktzis, Umuchuyiv Shvua al Ashar, Ve'eni Yochel Shavar. He's not able to swear the Amar Eni Yodeya. So usually Maida Miktzis you can swear. Why? Because you're kaifer. But over here, I can't swear. So therefore, that's the case of our Mishnah. Now, how would you find the case, guys? So how then the Metzias of the case of the Mishnah? How would he fit it in? Says the Gemara. Let's fit the case in. Mishkachas lo reisha. Again, guys, what's the reisha, guys? Half a day shela, half a day schiris, or day shela, day schiris. Right? Bebeis. You'll find that bebeis. Uviseifa, the seifa meaning the two animals, one was rented and one was lent, that I'll find with 3. Good? So guys, outside, just eye contact for a second. We have 3 cases in the Mishnah. Half a day, full day, right? 1 animal. 1 day schiris, 1 day shela, and the last case, 2 animals, 1 was lent and 1 was rented. Good. Now, in this case, if the guy says eni yodeya, he's supposed to swear, and he says eni yodeya, I don't know. He says I don't know, and since mitoich sheni yachol l'shavim mishalim, so the first 2 cases has to be you gave him 2 animals, and the latter case you gave him 3 animals. Good, because why? You need him to be moda in 1 animal. You need to be more than 1 animal, and you have to be able to say, well, I don't know about the other animal. In other words, what do I need for this case to work, guys? I need the case to work. I'm moda in 1, and I don't know the other. Where's my $100? I owe you 50. Which animal? I gave you 1 animal. If you have 1 animal, guys, you can't have a moda to 1, and I know about the other. Obviously, more than 1 don't know about the other. It's got to be 2 animals. So, in other words, this is all written beneath the surface. So, the first 2 cases are going to be with 2 animals. What's the latter case? The latter case is 1 for sure. I need 3 animals. 1 that I know for sure. Is 1 for sure was I admit I owe you. 1, right? I don't know. And again, and the other one, I'm going to tie into that why it took place on a different day. So let's see it inside. Says the Gemara. Reisha bebeis, damalei, beis paras misati l'cha. I gave you 2 paras. Palge diyuma b'sheila, upalge diyuma b'schiros. That's the first case. But what's this different than the Mishnah? Our Mishnah was speaking about 1 animal. And if it's 1 animal, then we had a problem with that bari b'shema bari yadif, according to Rav Nachman. It's not speaking about animals. We have 2 animals. Inami, or else, chad yuma b'sheila v'chad yuma b'schiris. So 2 animals. 1, umesa travayu. And they both died. Be'iden she'ela. In the time that it was rented. V'amlei shoyel. Chada in be'eden she'ela mesa. One of them I know for sure. Guys, this is the Maida. This is the Haida. This is the $50 part that is Maida to. A Maida, one of those animals was what was shoyal, and I owe you money for that. The Idach, but you're timing what? That the other animal also was in the Shayla time or the Shayla day, right? You're timing, again, remember the two cases. First case, half a day Shayla, half a day Skiris. Latter day, full day Skiris, full day Shayla. And the Shmashal's timing what? Both on the Shayla part, correct? So he's saying, one I'm minded to you, but the other one, I don't know. V'idach lo yadana. Now, can he swear a shvur moed in mitzvahs? No, because he doesn't know. So, ibin shayla mesa, ibin skiris mesa. The mitoy she'en yachal shava, since he can't swear, mishalem, he pays. So, guys, outside, what's up? What do we want? What's our problem over here? What's our mission? We want Rav Nachman to come out in our Mishnah, right? If Nachman comes out, so if you learn it's one animal, Bari V'Shema, if Nachman holds what, we don't say Bari Yadif, right? We keep the money where it is. And our Mishnah says Yechayiv, because Bari V'Shema, Bari Yadif. We're answering an Ukimta, like Rav Nachman, to make him come out in the Mishnah. Where's the Chayiv going to be? His inability to swear. Why is the inability to swear? He's moide in one thing. Okay, the parallel case. You claim $100, I admit 50, and I say, I don't know about the other 50. So our Mishnah, you're claiming two animals in the Shayla time, either the Shayla half a day or the Shayla day. Yeah, guys? Good. And now what? I admit one. That's my 50. The other one, I don't know about the other animal. Can I swear shvua moder mixas? No. Why? Because I ain't yadeya. Since he can't swear, mishalim. Geschmack? What? Yeah, it's not, yeah, it's no Asik Shua. It's Asik Shua, right? Mitoch Shua. There's Asik Shua, then it's different story. Now, what's the last case? Two animals. So you can only find it a case of three animals. So now watch. Seifa, the Seifa, we're going to find the case of three. Damalei. The Mashal says to the Shayel, Gimel Paris Nasati Lacha. Beis B'Sheila V'Achab Zeschiris. I gave you three animals. Two of them B'Sheila, one of them is Schiris. Umesu, and two of them died. Hani Tati the Shayla. Which died? The two Shayla ones. So you owe me two animals. The Amalei Shayel. In Chad the Shayla Mesa. One I do admit died. The Idach, but the other one, Lo Yadana, either Shayla Mesa or the Kaima Schirisi. If it's Shayla that died and the living one is the Schiris one, either Schiris Mesa or it's the Schiris that died, but the Kaima Shaylahi. Any Yadea. When we touch any Yachal Shava Mishalem. We touch any Yachal Shava Mishalem. Guys, good? Yes, no, maybe? Because you need, there's two, the case of the Mishnah is two animals. One was borrowed and one was Seicher, right? So if one animal dies, what's he going to say? He has to say, you have to be able to tie two things, man. You remember, you have to tie I admit one and any done the other. So obviously you have to have three animals. One's alive and two are dead. So in one he could say, right? Any are there. Good. The case is two cases. You're beginning with two. So I need if you give me two, what happens? Two died or one died? If two died, Zichai is only pays for one. So it has to, but so if he came, one dies, so then what's he saying? He's saying what? He's admitting it. So he admits it, then you're chayiv. So it has to be three. So one's the extra one is admitting, that one's the admitting. You always think the extra one's always the admission. I admit one Mashayla. Like that, guys, that's the part that you don't hear in our Mishnah. Guys, look at me. Our Mishnah only says any idea. Doesn't say anything about Moida. The thing we're adding is he's Moida in one of them. That's what we're adding. I should explain just very easily. You know, I'm talking a lot. Guys, look at me. This is very easy. The Mishnah says it's a classic case of being instead of being kaifer b'kol, I don't know. You're claiming X, I don't know. There's no shvua there. There's a shayla bari v'shema. We want to create a case where there's a shvua. How do we create a case of shvua? By saying there was a haidah, there was maida. So now, our Mishnah says any yadeya. you're adding Maida. So in the case where there was one animal, you're adding two. In case of two animals, you're adding three, a third. That's the case. Okay, now the Gemara does a little gymnastics over here, going way, 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 way back in time, like the Daf Hey, way back in time. It seems like months ago, because it was. We have the din of Rami Bar Chama. Rami Bar Chama says every Shavuos Hashoimim, you need a Moed of Mixus in there. Every Shavuos Hashoimim needs a Moed of Mixus. So according to this, you're only going to find the cases with 3 and 4. You're going to find the cases with 3 and 4. Okay, I'd like to do the Rashi. Ulrami Bar Chama. Ulrami the Amad Dalit Shoimrim Tzricha Kafir b'Mikzas v'Hoida b'Mikzas. So, guys, you know what I need now, guys? Watch what I need, guys. I need 1, you're being Maida. 2, you're denying completely, and 3, you're saying I don't know. In other words, what does Rami do? Guys, look at me. Guys, look at me. Rami added one aspect. He just added one more thing. You need kfira. Until now, all you need 2 things: Haida and any idea. He's adding a third thing. What's he adding? Kfira, meaning I don't know. I never happened. Nishka tzeugen and nishka floigen. That's here. Until now, we have again. Our Mishnah began with one thing. I don't know. We added according to Kimta Asik Shvua, Amoida in 1. According to Rami, you need kfira also. So you're going to need an extra animal that is be kaifer in. You're going to need Maida, kaifer, and any adeya. So guys, do the math. Like Rami, guys, I'm into this. I'm into this. Like Rami, you're going to add, since you need kfira, you're going to need a third animal. So watch. Case number 1. You're claiming 3 animals. You're claiming the 3 animals you're claiming died on the She'ela day, right? They died in She'ela. And you say, no, okay, so you're saying 1. 1 animal, guys, I admit, died in the She'ela day, I'm chayiv. 1, Nishka Tzoigen and Nishka Floigen, can he tell him? Lahadam. It never was. That's your kafira. And the third one, Eini Idea. So in the ratio, you need 3 animals, and in the sefer, you're going to need 4 animals. Guys, geschmack. I know, I'm just happy my husband. And I have guys like, it's Wednesday night, Rabbi, what do you want? I'm here. You got that look. You guys see, I'm giving like, I'm Mishnah's 1. Second case is 2, this is 3 tainas. So let's see Rashi, guys. Ularami dama dalit shoymim b'shvuas amoris behen kigoin shemachinam lishava shenignev. Shemachinam is going to swear was stolen. V'shemesach lishava shenensa. Or shemesach that'll swear that an oinus happened to it. V'shoyel lishava, and a shoyel swears shemesam and malacha. Tzricha kfira. In addition to what the shvua of that they're off the hook, they're all need kfira. Alma midak amar bein kfira. V'lo yamin et tzricha hayda b'mikzas. Shmamina afagav the shaycha bu shvua shoymim b'lo shum kfira. Lo mashpiin lo shvua shoymim ad kafar kfira achirita. You're not going to have shvua shoymim unless you have another kfira involved there. Kigoin lahadam. That stands for loyhoyu devarim oilam, which translates to nishka tzoigen and nishka floigen. Oi hechzarti lecha, or I returned it to you. And according to Rami, you're not going to be chayiv shvua moed mixes without kfira. The any yadei lav kfirahi. So that's what I pointed out to Mendy earlier, guys. Usually moed mixes is what I'm moed in 1 and kaifer in the second. Over our case was he's moed in 1 and he said any yadei on the second. So he doesn't hold it, and he only have the case of chamishim yesh. Right? There's 100 altogether. So 50 I have, meaning you're right. The nun hashnayim and 50 that remain over, shniyim, the second 50, mixas lahadam, 25 of it never happened. Umixas any yadeya, and the other 25 I don't know. Mishkachas la'esik shvua d'maslisan. You'll only find the asik shvua of our Mishnah, Reisha, Gimel, Paris, Sefer Dalid. Okay, and the Sefer will be Dalid. Okay, so guys, I think you have it. No, it's Kishmak. Okay. Guys, it's Kishmak, man. Do you have it? It's Kishmak. You hear? Yeah. Michal, you good? If you hear, one more time. Yehuda, one more time. Give me your eyes. Yehuda, you got this? Okay, so look at me. You'll get it, guys. You'll get it. We had a problem. If it's a classic, no hoida whatsoever, moed mixas, it's the case of Bari V'Shema. We have machlokes where the Bari V'Shema, Bari Yadav. Rav Nachman says Bari Shema is Bari's not Adif. It's a case of you want the money, you bring a raya. Okay? That's what he tying this. Our Mishnah says unequivocally Bari V'Shema Bari Adif. That's what it says. Openly it says Bari V'Shema Bari Adif. Good? So Rav Nachman can't come out according to our Mishnah. Says the Gemara, no, I can make Rav Nachman work on our Mishnah. Why? Because I'm going to add a component. I'm going to add a shvua. There was Asik shvua. What shvua am I going to add? Moed b'miktzas. I'm going to add a shvua, moed b'miktzas. Now, to add a shvua, I need to add an animal. Because why? In our Mishnah, he only says one thing, Eini Yodeya. For moed b'miktzas, you need the word hoidah. You need to moed something. Add the other animal. If you have two animals, one you can say, I admit, and the other one you can say, I don't know. That works in case number one and case number two. Case number one, that's the case. One animal, I admit, it died in the Sheila time, and I owe you. You, Taina, the other animal died in the Sheila time. Any day, maybe it died in the Schivas time. Now, I should be able to swear, right? But I can't, because I said, any day. So what do you got to do? You got to pay. For who I did in the second case as well. One Schivas day, one Sheila day, same case. Third case. A little more intricate, right? You got two animals, and he says that one was an animal was rented, one animal was lent. What you have three animals, two die, one's living. He admits that one of the animals died was the Sheila animal. The second one that died, he says, I don't know, and the third animal, right? His mother one died, and what? And what? No. Why is the third? What? No, that's going to run Barcham in Kfira. So he needs three animals because he's claiming two. He's saying, and why does he need the third animal? I had this erased. What happened? Yeah, what? Shayla, the Shayla Mesa. One is Shayla Mesa, and the second.
The case where he denies.
He no, but that's going to Rabbi Chama. You need kfir according to, not according to Rabbi Chama. According to the Tanakama, you need three. You need three. No, three. No. The Sefer begimel. Dama gimel paras nasak. The chabes b'shayla v'achas b'schiris. Umesa hani tarti the shayla. V'amalei. Oh, only two died. So only two died, right? Yes. So yeah, only two died. So he goes one is hayda amoid, and the other one doesn't know. Okay, great. I'm sorry. Now, according to Rabbi Chama, I got to add a third component. You're only going to swear when there's kfira. So I have to add another animal that he's kaifer on. So in the first case was there's two animals. You had a hayda and any idea. I got to add a second animal to make it what? It never happened. So that's three. One I admit, one you never gave to me, I returned it, and one I don't know. And the last case where it's four animals. The last case is four animals. Okay, very good. Back in the Gemara. Palga the Yuma B'Shelo, Palga the Yuma B'Schiris. Inami Chad Yuma B'Shelo, V'Chad Yuma B'Schiris. Umesa Gimel Kula Bin Shela. I'm claiming all of them they died in day Shela. V'Amalei Shoyel Chada Loi Hoyed Dvar Moilam. Nishket Zeigen Nishket Flagen never happened. V'Chada in Beidin Shela Mesa. V'Idach Loyadana I Beidin Shela Mesa. V'Beidin Schiris Mesa. Dimi Toik Sheni Yachal Shavim Mishalem. Seifa b'dalit damalei dalit parsa satelecha gimel b'sheila chada b'schiris umesa hanach gimel b'sheila, and he's claiming all three died sheila mid base. V'amalei shoyel chada la'adam. First of all, you never gave me four animals; you gave me only three. The chada in the sheila mesa, I admit one died b'sheila. The idach and the other one lo yadana. So now you have all three components: either schiris mesa, the kind of the sheila, either sheila mesa, the kind of the schiris. V'toshen yachal shavim mishalem. So that's the way we're going to learn pshat in the Mishnah. Very okay, kishmak. Okay, now. One of the next case of the Mishnah was this person claims the following. Hasoicha Ama, he says, Ze'oima She'ula. This one says She'ula. Ze'oima Sechura. And this one says what? Sechura. In other words, you have a new case over here. And he says, I gave you an animal that was lent to you, and it died in Yechayiv. And he says, no. He says that what? You gave me an animal that was what? Rented, and I'm pata. Why? Because Einis is Einis. So the Seicha swears, right? The Seicha swears that it's the rented one, and he gets off the hook. And he gets off the hook. Fred the Gemara, a great kasha. Fred the Gemara kasha. Why in the world is he swearing? Right? For Amai, why does he have to swear? Why does the Seicha have to swear that the schura died? Masha Tainoi, whatever the Masha is claiming it was lent. Like Haidaloi, he's not admitting to it. Umasha Haidaloi, what's he admitting to? Like Tanu. This person said, I lent it to you. He said, you never lent it to me. I rented it. So each one he's denying what the other one said. It's not usually a shvua is you might to something, you deny something. Says Rashi, even though you're saying b'koifer u'moida, so you see he is admitting it. Hani milu Rav Nachman, that's only according to Rav Nachman. Miyu masnisn Rav Huna Rav Yehuda that says Bari b'shem Bari Yadif kidiktani. V'mayu shava hari ein kan ha'idab b'mitzvos. You don't have a moida b'mitzvos. Guys, the havmin is a shvua deraisa. Guys, the havmin is a shvua deraisa. So if you admit to partially, you're moida b'mitzvos. You're claiming X. I'm saying Y. Why are you swearing? You're saying lent. I'm saying borrow. There is no shvua here. There's no shvua here, right? That's the problem. There's no shvua here. That's the kasha. There's no shvua. So why is he swearing? V'amai, says the Gemara, Masha tanu loy haydaloi. He's claiming shayla. He's saying skura. V'amai shahaydaloi, right? Like tanu loy, and when he's admitting to that it's seicha, the guy's claiming shayla. Amaula al yedei gilgal. It's speaking through Gilgal shvua. We learn that from Isha Saita. That you magalgal shvua damalei ishtabali ezem mias the kedarka mesa. Swear you're saying it died, guys. It died. It died naturally. Good. Swear how it died. That you can make him swear. Me toich he makes that shvua. You magalgal the other shvua. The ezem mias the kedarka mesa. Umiga the mishtabe the kedarka mesa. You're going to swear that it died. Kedarka as an inus mishtabe nami the skura mesa. You'll also make a sure that what it died bit skiris.
You can make it sure because he's sure he died.
That for sure he can make. That for sure he can make. That's what he said. Each one, he gave him two animals. They died. You don't know. One's dead. Why? You don't know. Her money. Who's the Tana says yachloiku? That's sumchasi. That's sumchas. Guys, throughout shots, right? But sumchas says, "Mama namutal b'safik is cholkin." We say, "I might see mechaveroi. I love lehevi araya." So it's sumchas dama. Mama namutal b'safik. When you have a doubt, cholkin. Now we have a few interesting shilas. Boy Reb Abba Bar Mamel says Reb Abba Bar Mamel the following: She'ela bebailim and sachwa shalei bebailim. You went ahead, you lent him the animal, and it was bebailim. And then with the terms of the halva ran out, you rented it from him, and when you rented it from him, it was shalei bebailim. So, initially, you had the Betur of Balavimai. He was in the employ of the Shayel at the time of the She'ela. The She'ela is finished, and now he's renting the animal. Is it She'ela b'Bailam or not? You hear the She'ela? Why would you think it's She'ela b'Bailam? Okay, so now, is it part of the original Kinyan or not? It's a brand new transaction. There's two transactions. A shayla part. Okay, now, if he gave it back and he returned it, that's a whole new thing. That's not the shayla. That's not the shayla. The shayla is ready to make a new kinyan. Says Rashi. Shayla bebailim, the koidim she'ech schira, and before he returned it, chaza v'sachra minei, u'b'shas schirasai, lahaya imay b'melachtai. And the time of the schiris, he was not within he wasn't working for him. And then v'nignava ayavda b'mei schiris. And then it got stolen or lost b'mei schiris, which he would be chayav for. Mahu, do you have the patur of ba'olavimai from the she'ela part? Mi amrinon, says Rashi, schiris, really should see the Gemara first, but let's do Rashi. Mi amrinon schiris l'chudei kaima, umil sachritahi. It's a totally new thing. V'af agav dechi mashach la, meikara bebailim hi, v'sulay hadam mashach la, right? Mechayev lo, you still be chayev. Frag Rashi Akasha, guys, if you didn't make a new kinyan, so l'chayra, the she'ela kinyan that was b'bailim should still be in place. However, the b'shas schiris b'shusay hoysa, it was in the b'shus of the shayel at the time of schiris, v'lei michzera meshicha, v'kani chatseroi be'amira, and he said, my chatzah should be kind of this animal, this new transaction, v'loylam kinyan achritahi, u'shalei b'bailim hi, and that was new. So Rashi avoids the problem, fellas. Outside. What's happening over here? You have a sheila. If you stop the sheila and you go and the sheila is with a bailim, and you're going over here and you're making a transaction in schiris, what's the sheila? The schiris was shalei b'bailim. Says Rashi, there never was a new kinyan. There never was. In other words, it never left the jurisdiction of the sheil. It remained in the sheil's eye. So where was the kinyan of schiris? So he said, "Oh, that animal that is in your rishus is yours now." Right? So it was rented. It was rented, but I didn't go ahead and make a total new kinyan. If I returned it and given it back, that would be obsolete. That saw not over here. It's speaking where in fact he went ahead and he was in his rishus, and therefore you don't need a new kinyan. However, therefore it's possible you can apply bolavimoy. The Gemara speaks to that beautifully. It's very interesting. Very interesting lumdus over here. Says the Gemara one more time. Boy Rav Abba Bamamu. She'ela bebailim, schira shalei bebailim mahu. Mi amina she'ela l'chude kaima v'schira l'chude kaima. And therefore, you don't have the P'tur of bolavimoy. Like Dilma, schiris b'she'ela mishrach shaychi. The schiris is mashach from the she'ela. The hamachayv b'geneva aveda. Because it's chayv b'geneva aveda. In other words, do you view the chi of schiris of Geneva Aveda as a nuchis chayvis, or do you view it as an extension of the Geneva Aveda of the Shayel? And that was Bebailim. You hear, guys? There is a chiv of the Seicher, but that chiv of the Seicher already was previously when it was in the jurisdiction of the Shayel. So do we say that it comes from that? Do we say it's nimshach from that? Okay. If you say schira b'she'ela mishach shaycha, that she'ela which is chayiv and oinus and geneva aveda, and therefore schiris is, and therefore you have the P'tur of balavimai, sachra b'bailim, she'ela shalei b'bailim ahu. Oh, what about the other way around? You rented it first and then you lent it, and now you get a stronger chayiv of oinus. She'ela b'schiris vada le'shaycha. Why? Because you have a chi of ein sin and a seichus part of ein sin. Like Dilma keeping the shaychim and mitzvahs geneva aveda command the shaychim b'kulidani. Now, guys, you're going to tell me the following: if you first were shayel and then you were seicher, so we could say the seicher extends from the shayel. Why? Because the shayel is chayiv geneva aveda and the seicher is chayiv geneva aveda. What about the opposite? You're a seicher, and now you're a shayel. Seicher is part of ein sin. Shayel is chayiv ein sin. So therefore, you would say it's not Sheila B'Bailim, because you were Seicher B'Bailim? Or do we say no? Do we say the Chiyuv of Geneva Aveda by Yishoyel is the extension from the Schiris of the Geneva Aveda, and we're just adding on Einus, and therefore you would have the P'tur of Balavimai. Imtim Tzalaima, if you're going to say, Lo Yamina, we don't say, Kivin the Shaycha B'Miktzis, Keman the Shaycha B'Kuladani. We don't say, since you're Shaycha B'Miktzis, you're not Chayiv B'Kula, and therefore what? It's not a P'tur of Balavima, it's two separate transactions. What about this one? Shola b'bailim, v'sachra sholai b'bailim, v'chaz v'shola. So guys, what are you doing? You're getting back to, you did Shela, Schiris, and now you go back to Shela. So good, when it goes from Schiris to Shela, it doesn't work. What happens if you started off with a Shela beforehand? So guys, watch. Guys, look. If you're going to tell me Schiris to Shela when you upgrade, it doesn't work. What about if you started off with a Shela, then you went to a Schiris, and then you went to a Shela? This Shela is coming after a Shela over here. Maybe over there it would work. And you have the P'tur of Shela B'Vailim.
Schiris breaks it, so what difference does it make what happened there?
Right. That's the Schiris. The Schiris is Shaykha to the last one, it would break it. But let's say the Schiris extended from Sheila in the first place. The Chiyuv of Geneva Aveda of the Seicher came because of the Sheila of the First guy, the first transaction. Watch. I can't upgrade from Skiris to Sheila. Good. Guys, watch. I can't upgrade from Skiris to Sheila. Why not? Because Sheila is a different chiyuv. So Memela, what are you going to say? That this is Chay B'neva Aveda and this is not? We said you don't say that. Im Tim Salemi, you don't say that, right? Meaning, this is a whole new animal. Good? What about this? You start off with Sheila, then you go to Skiris. So the Geneva Aveda of the Skiris now is a chiyuv from the chiyuv of Sheila, right? That's the first tzad. I'm downgrading, right? Sheila was bebailim. You had a chiyuv oinus. You had a chiyuv Geneva Aveda. Now you rent it. And you're going to say that is Mishrach Shayach from the Sheila because it's upgraded. You went to downgraded. So since you're downgraded, it's in still mugval from the Sheila of the Bailam. Now, that's one way to look at it. If you start off with Schiris, you can't go from a downgrade to an upgrade. Good? But what happens if I'm not going from a classic downgrade? What happens if this downgrade came from an upgrade? You had a Sheila, now you had Schiris, and now we're saying you have the Patur of Bol of Imoy. So now, when the Schiris takes place, and now you go to a Sheila, do we say it's different than a Schiris to a Sheila? Because the Schiris over here is coming from an upgrade before it. Patur of Bol of Imoy. In other words, in my words, I didn't see this anywhere, in my words, I can view the Geneva Aveda of Schiris two different ways. If it comes as an initial Geneva Aveda, there was nothing to previously put it, and then you want to upgrade it to a Geneva Aveda of a Shayel, that I can't do. That I can't do. What happens, however, if it comes from a She'ela, Geneva Aveda of She'ela, was Bebailim, and now you're going to Schiris. Now that Geneva Aveda Schiris is different. Why? It's not its initial Geneva Aveda. It's coming Mikoyach Vat the original Sheila. So question now, can that Geneva Aveda that comes from the original Sheila be transferred to another Sheila and you have the Patur of Bol of Imai? Or no, do we view it the same way as it goes from a downgrade to an upgrade and there's no Patur of Bol of Imai? That's the Gemara Sheila. Let's see it inside. Im Tim Saloima, if you're going to say, Loyan Minan Kivim the Shaicha b'miktsas Keman the Shaicha b'kula dami, since it's Shaich in Miktsas, the Geneva Aveda of a Shemasacha is not Shaich b'kule, it's not Shaich to the Sheila. Sheila b'bailim, first you had Sheila b'bailim, and then v'sachra Shaloi b'bailim, and then v'chaza b'shala mahu. Hoda asile Sheila l'duchte. Does the Sheila of number one come back to its place? By Dilma, ifsikle schiris beini ubeini. Maybe the schiris was mafsik in between. Sachra v'bailim v'shala v'chaza v'sachra. What happens if what? You rented it, and then you had Sheila in between, and then you rented mahu. Mi amin asile schiris l'duchte comes back to its place. By Dilma afsikle Sheila, and there's no tur of bolavimoy beini beini, and the Gemara answers what? Teku. Gemara answers teku. Okay, we'll stop.